Disagree. Justice Gorsuch?
Tell me what I'm missing. 1331 says that district courts have jurisdiction over these claims, absent any other consideration. And normally we consider district courts bound to exercise their jurisdiction when they have a claim. Okay. Then we have the FTC Act that says cease and desist orders can be reviewed in the courts of appeals rather than the district courts. Those are the two statutes we have. We don't have a cease and desist order here. I would have thought that might have been the end of the game, and that the Thunder Basin factors would come in handy if we did have a cease and desist order. In that circumstance, then perhaps we would make you wait and consider all these prudential factors about interfering with agency proceedings. Again, what am I missing?
So I don't think you're missing anything. I think you're going to love Mr. Garr's argument later today. But what I would say is, I do think if you go with that it's
simplistic. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Simplistic. We could.
I didn't like simplistic. Straightforward. If you
textual, maybe. How about that?
Textual, okay. Straightforward. All of those words seem to apply. Simplistic was a bad word choice.
It could have been worse. It could have been.
But if you go with that approach, then I do think that, district courts are going to have to be ready to apply a whole bunch of, fairly well-established doctrines of ripeness and exhaustion, primary jurisdiction, maybe abstention. I know, generally.
Don't they do that all the time? I mean, maybe that's simplistic, but.
They do that all the time. I don't think it's like entirely kismet, though, that if you step back and said, what would the result be of applying all of those other non-jurisdictional doctrines? Boy, I think you'd get to a situation that said, if you've got a claim that's wholly collateral, you don't get meaningful review, and the agency doesn't have any expertise, that's going to go forward to the merits in the district court. And if one of those or two of those actually aren't satisfied, then probably you're going to get tripped up by ripeness or exhaustion or something. So it would be a cleaner world. It would be a simpler world, a more textual world to go that route. But I think you're going to end up in kind of the same place, which is why we're here happy to win on the Thunder Basin factors as well.
And then